Welcome back to Portland, Oregon, everyone. It's Saturday and time for my video. So after filming my video last Saturday, I went out on an adventure to a street fair with Yanni and Erica. I mean, Erica's my housemate, obviously, and Yanni is also back in. We went to a street fair and it was super long. Like, it was, you know how long food fair is? Like, food festival? Multiply that by like 3. That's how long it was. So it was a lot of walking. And it wasn't all just food. It was like some of the buildings along the side had set up things too. And one of them was for a gym. And the gym was like, come do 100 squats with us at 3 p.m. And I was like, can we do 100 squats? And Erica and Yanni were like, you can do 100 squats. And I was like, I want to do 100 squats. So we came back and they ended up both doing it with me too because it was 5 sets of 20, which is like really easy. And so at the end of it, they're like, all right, you get a free month gym membership. And I was like, what? So that is the story of how I got a month of gym membership to Eco Fitness, but they have yet to email me about having my free membership, so I haven't actually gone there this week at all. And it's a bit of a drive away, so I'm gonna see if I can go to one of the ones that's closer. And so like 5 minutes from the school and about 15 minutes from the house. Anyway, that would be really cool. But the Reed gym is supposed to be reopening after renovations here pretty soon. But yeah, so that was my excitement of last Saturday, other than posting my vlog, of course. Sunday, I believe it was, I did some hardcore landscaping on this section of the ground. You remember in my last vlog there was like a pile of dirt and then a bunch of leaves everywhere. So what I did is I moved the dirt around, pulled some weeds, and added a brick border so that you can tell where the yard ends and where the sidewalk begins. So that was fun. That was most of my Sunday morning. Monday, see, I've been trying out digital art recently. I made fan art of Voltron, and that's basically all I did on Monday because it was very involved and I'm just trying to learn how to use the technology, and it's so much fun. But it's a lot of work. But in that time, I also applied for a job at the mailroom to be like a bulk mail processor. That'd be like a few days before school starts, you know, sending out like acceptance packages to the early decision people or advertisement to the people they want to apply or something. I don't know. But the ad on the school website was obviously not updated since the last time they posted the bulk mail processor job. So it's like position August 21st to 24th, 2015. And then the description, it's like hours will probably be between March 1 and 4. And I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. So I emailed the guy and I was like, hey, so I wasn't really sure what days that this needed to be. And he came back and he's like, oh yeah, sorry about that. It'll probably be sometime next week. And I was like, okay, just let me know any hours you need me to work and I'll work them. And he was like, how about you come in tomorrow at 9 a.m.? And I was like, okay, sure, I'll see you then. So I have been working 9 to 4 the last 4 days, so Tuesday through Friday, which means that I had like 24 hours of work this week at a wage of, I believe, $9.25. So like I made the dough, and I'm gonna go do the same thing next week, and then school starts. And last night, Elena came over and for dinner, and she slept on an air mattress in our basement, and we made cookies. And oh, what was that other thing? I can't remember. That's right, Peter came. What? Peter? Oh! He came in last night at 9:01 p.m. exactly. I know this because he estimated that he'd be here between 8:30 and 9, and I was like, Peter, you can't be late, and it was 9 o'clock, and I was like, Peter, where are you? And then it was 9:01, and I was like, Peter, you're late, and then he showed up, and it was amazing. He also slept on an air mattress in the basement last night because his room is on the top floor, which I mentioned in my last video is a sauna. Another great part of my week has to do with this vlog, actually, because when I was working in the mailroom yesterday, a lot of the freshmen are starting to come in who are doing orientation outings or odysseys, and so I was helping someone with their mail stop. So then there's this other girl, and she came up and she was like, okay, this is gonna sound really weird, but I've seen your YouTube videos. And I was like, what? And I had to do a little dance around the mailroom because someone has seen this vlog, like what? So shout out to Beatrice. Beatrice was trying to look up YouTube videos about Reed on YouTube, and there just weren't a lot, and so our vlog comes up because I talk about Reed, and that's where I go to school. So just, I don't know, if anyone else watches this and doesn't actually know who I am, I'm really glad to have you here. Thanks. Reed is a great school. I would recommend coming here. So I'm gonna take a sip of coffee instead of eating an M&M for this video. And have a great week, everyone. Scott should be posting a video next week because he'll get his school laptop back, which is the reason he hasn't been able to recently. Megan, your 11-minute video doesn't make up for not posting on other weeks, but I still appreciate that you posted one. Let's keep up the good work, team. All right. Love you all. You're the best. We're internet famous.